Hey team, this week got after a lot of good stuff between Rangers and 161 and the Nasty out there running double IA. FSC support and operations throughout there. 264, I think you're preparing for a field coming up, so good job to the team mitigating heat out there. Saw some good PT this week, so overall good job for maintaining the fight, maintaining the right there within the 27. With that being said, sir, I'll add.
Yeah, add on, you know, you heard about what 161 and 618 did, but you also have 57 that's out in the field now, supporting Operation Falcon Giant. And you got 264 is also doing some repairs on the Rafferty Field parking lot down there. So a lot of good stuff going on in the battalion. HAC, the staff just continue to churn and get us moving forward. Vertical, I don't know, what did you guys do this week, Vertical? Huh?
Everything, sir.
Everything? All right. So getting after painting the S1 for sure. But again, hey, nice to stand in front of you guys. You know, it could be any of you that's standing here and not me, but I get the opportunity to do it, and I really appreciate every moment I get to spend with you guys, all right? Because there's like no better battalion in the U.S. Army, and there's no battalion that does what we do, right? From all the specialized things that we do and the things that you get after every day. If you just heard, who was it got Soldier of the Year down in Fort Johnson? Soldier of the Quarter, who was it? Specialist Villa, right? So represented the battalion down in Fort Johnson, got Soldier of the Quarter, all right? So, you know, and a great testament to the hard work that all of you guys are putting in this battalion. And again, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be TDY next week, just so you know, so you won't see me around. I won't sneak up on you and see that you didn't call the company to attention when I came in the building. It's okay. But yeah, I won't be around next week. Be doing some underground facility stuff. But again, have a great week. You know, I like to say, over the weekend, over the next week, over your time in the service, have good character. And what is that? Anybody? How do I define character? Not all at once.
It's the things you do when no one's looking, sir.
The things you do when no one's looking. All right. So just have good character, whether you're on duty, off duty. But you know, what are you doing to improve yourself and get better, not just in the Army, but in life and in your career beyond the Army? Because one day everybody's going to take I like to call the jersey, the uniform off, right? Everyone's going to take this off one day, but how are you setting yourself up for success? Whether it's a school, an Army school, air assault, whatever you want to call it, or if it's going to get your certifications. So anyone heard of Army Cool, COOL, like the Army Credentialing Program? What's the other one for college? Yeah, Army Ignited, right? Army Ignited. So you got the Army Credentialing Program, and what's the one for college that you do?
The Joint Service Transcripts, sir.
Joint Service Transcripts. I'm still thinking of another one for college credits. What are you applying for? TA, Tuition Assistance. There you go. That's the one I was looking for. So hey, use these services while you're here. Get after it. All right. Don't let it go by. All right. It's not my money. It's money that's allotted to you to get after that stuff, so that you're not only a better soldier in formation, but again, set up for what you want to do once you get out of the uniform. All right. Make sense? All right. For me, some of my priorities, some of the things I'm looking at is how we work with our commo equipment. So when we get out in this motor pool and we're doing maintenance on our vehicles, just put a little extra emphasis on that commo equipment, getting radios out there, throwing it in the system, and making sure our stuff works, all right? Because the worst thing you could have happen is they call on the engineers and we can't hear them, or they can't hear us when we say we're on the way, all right? So get that commo equipment stuff up. It's the little things. Like I talked about broken windows theory, right? It's the little things. You just keep doing the little things right, and everything in the big picture is gonna happen, all right? Make sense?
Whoa.
You guys ready for the weekend?
Whoa.
You got this weekend. Next week, it's all like back to school activities. So look on the IG page, look on the Fort Liberty. I know, I was a light fighter up there too. Look on the Fort Liberty pages. There's a whole bunch of back to school activities going on next week. And then I think the following week, kids after the Labor Day weekend, so you get a nice 4-day next weekend. after Labor Day weekend, going back to school and doing the thing. Is it next weekend or the week following? Am I a week ahead?
No.
Yeah. So next weekend, and then after that, kids are going back to school. So hey, get yourself ready. It's coming. All right. Spend time with those kiddos. Make sure you get some FaceTime with them, not just FaceTime on the phone, but like talking to them. And we'll see you on the backside. Any questions for me? Anybody? One. Can I get one question? No question. Where's my chief warrant officer? Where's the BMO section at?
Actually, he was asking about beats per minute. What's ostinato? Beats per minute.
Beats per minute. Where you? Ostinato.
Ostinato. Yes.
And you're talking about in musical terms. What does it mean?
Yes.
I do not know. Stumped. Do you know what it is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
5 beats per minute.
5 beats per minute. And why is that important?
It's not important. It's just a random question.
It's a random question. All right, good. Because I was like thinking staccato, which is where your beats are really short. But ostinato, 5 beats per minute. Okay. 5 beats per minute, you said?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty slow.
Very slow.
Yeah. Okay. But no BMO guys.
Chief Amber's back in the office.
Why isn't he out here? See, look, hold up. See, I talked to Chief Hamburg and I talked to these guys about doing a maintainer of the month, right? Maintainer of the week. Have we done it yet?
Nope.
All right. See, I had all these. All right, so let's see. I got all these coins in my pocket to give away. I got to figure out a way to give them away. How about, sir?
I can
got
nominate
one?
one of the mechanics.
You
sir.
got one?
Yes. Where's Specialist Morad from HSC Brigade?
Ah, see, they're in brigade.
Dang, not here.
No luck.
That's crazy.
HAC, you got one?
That's crazy.
No, just one for a coin. Who's been getting after it? Who?
PFC Bagay recently graduated here.
Is he here?
Yes.
Come on, Bagay, step on out here. Who you got? 161?
Tanner.
You don't have to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanner? Come on, Tanner.
Ariel been getting after. He's been working through lunch all week.
Come on out, Swavey.
Ariel got it bad.
Why Swavey? Well, you explain in a minute.
I'll make a call.
I already gave one.
If they ask why you gonna vouch for these guys, why? Okay, cool. Go out there. Go up there. Sir.
All right, come on. All right. Hey, look, they're up here. Now they gotta tell me what they did.
There you go.
I only got 3 coins, so there's. All right, let's go. Start right here. What you got?
For ORS, I worked on PLSs, HEMETs, all through lunch, troubleshooting and working with chiefs, swapping out 59 to 88s, and made the job go a lot smoother.
Woo!
That was like last year.
Recently graduated Airborne School?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tanner.
This is my last formation here with the 27th. Start my leave Monday. Had my last jump yesterday with the Golden Knights to kind of get my last little airborne hurrah.
Yeah, I think that wins one. I don't know.
All I really did this week was like a double IA and just go to like a West Point brief and did my West Point.
You trying to be an officer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. All right, give him a round of applause. All right, the real compliment now.
I went to Fort Johnson and won the Soldier of the Quarter for the brigade.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I only got 2 left in my pocket. it, come see me after formation, all right? But give these guys a round of applause. You guys can fall back in. I got you too, all right? We'll get you. Appreciate you. No problem. All right. Hey, you got to award excellence, right? You can do a lot of good stuff in this formation. You got these guys kind of tell you from their foxhole what they're doing. It's good stuff. I appreciate it. Back to Sergeant Major. What you got?
That's it. Fall back in.
Let's go.